Hi friends, welcome to Help Indian Charity. I am Ashwati. In this video, we are going to discuss about the conversion of electricity into solar energy. This video is all about solar energy. Our country is a tropical country and India gets vast amount of sunlight almost every day. The energy stored in the fossil fuels would over equate the amount of sunlight received by Earth for a span of just 3 days. The best way to tap this invaluable natural resource is by installing photovoltaic panels on the rooftop. India is the world's third largest producer as well as consumer of power. All villages in India are now access to electricity. Even the remote village in the northeastern states of Manipur is also added to the national grid. 65% of the electricity is from thermal power. Then around 22% is from the hydroelectric power, 3% from the nuclear power and 10% from other sources like water, wind and biogas. 53% of the electricity is from the coal reserves. The biggest thermal power plant is in Madhya Pradesh, which is owned and operated by NTPC. Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji inaugurated the Asia's largest solar power plant in Madhya Pradesh of Rewa district. 750 megawatt solar power project was that, and the Badla Solar Park with a total installed capacity of 2245 megawatt is the biggest plant in the world as per the census of 2020 of March. There is a great possibility to tap the rooftop solar from both the residential sector, the commercial sector as well as from the industrial sector. Floating solar projects are also common and very fair in today's generation. As I said, the rooftops of the houses, then the factories, the buildings, then the government offices, then schools, colleges, etc. Hospitals too. For a man, the essential things are air, water, food, land, shelter, all those things. Likewise, the rain is distributed equally in all the places, as well as likewise the air is also distributed equally in all the places. Similarly, the sunlight is also distributed equally from the Kashmir to the Kanyakumari. The sunlight is getting equally to all the places. This sunlight we can take from all the housetops. We are supplying the electricity through electric post, also known as electric poles. Every 100 meter, we have electric post or known as electric poles. We have to use this to make solar energy, and this generated electricity can be uploaded to main grid. Every life in Earth is directly or indirectly dependent on the sunlight. The plants which are doing the photosynthesis is directly influenced by the sunlight, and also the animals that consumes the plant is indirectly dependent on the plants. That means that indirectly dependent on the sunlight. There are a lot of variety of creatures inside the ocean, all in the animals as well as in the aqua plants. So the aqua infrastructure is very influenced by the availability of sunlight. The source of life is sunlight, and also everything is depending on the sunlight. The total green vegetation is also dependent on sunlight. All the sea ecosystem is also dependent on sunlight. We have to change the mobility of the globe into the green energy, that is solar energy. Only one default with this is it is available only in daytime. In this portion of my video, I am showing some items that we can change to make solar power and supply this to main grid. In Kerala, we have 14 lakh of electric poles or posts. The 11 kilovolt network spanning of 60,000 kilometer and covering 14 lakh electric poles across the state. This is only about a single state. If we take other states such as Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, then Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, then etc. It would be crores and crores of the electric poles. In each of the nooks and corners and between each 100 meter, we can see a electric pole. Here is the idea comes. What I want to say is that now the infrastructure is 3 phases and we can see 4 lines in an electric post. It's normal. It is 3 phases and 1 neutral. So let us add an additional thing or additional line to this infrastructure, and we can place photovoltaic panel 2 or 3 is enough for each post, as well as 1 lithium ion battery. The disadvantage of this is only getting on the daylight is the day or sunlight is only available during the day. So during the night, when the lithium ion battery is charged, we can use the energy from this lithium ion battery, and from this photovoltaic panels by getting the sunlight, we can produce energy as well as produce electricity, and we can give electricity to the houses. This electricity from this post can also be used for the automobile infrastructure. First, we have to electrify all the 2-wheelers, then the 3-wheelers, then the 4-wheelers, and at last the heavy vehicles as well as the public transports. Our railways are already being electrified. There are 6 types of electric poles in our country. Wooden electric pole, concrete electric pole, then steel tubular electric poles, then rail electric poles, high tension towers and street lights. The plant covers solar energy into chemical energy through photosynthesis and stored in compounds called carbohydrates. Like this, we have to install solar panels in all each electric poles. It will generate electricity. We can generate huge quantity of electricity that can be used all the day and install 1 small batteries to store the energy in daytime. Use it in the night for the automobiles. In all the electric posts, we have 30 distances between 100 distance or 50 distance between the electric post that is covering all the grid. We have to keep an additional setting to the means and 1 socket for taking this electric power. From this socket, the automobile drivers can charge their vehicles if they had changed their vehicle into electricity, as we fetch the water from the public taps. We have to keep in mind that some steps to keep the programs to change into solar. We have to change our kitchen to fully solar. We can change our gas stove to electric stove and watch more video about the gas. Then we can change our rooftops and nearby places of our houses by installing the solar panels. Then we can use solar heaters for heating heating water. Then solar light bulbs, then solar power banks and chargers. Then we can use the solar in washing machine. Then we can use solar to dry our foods. Then we can use solar hot water panels for heating pool. Then when the sun shines, we can store the electricity generated by the solar cells or steam driven turbines. In India, we have lakhs of electric poles that serve our distribution of electricity all over the nation. These posts will start collect the sunshine and store in each and every post with small battery and one parallel line be below the conventional 4 lines, 3 phases and 1 neutral. By daytime, we can take and use electricity from these lithium-ion battery as well as from the panels too. And we can store the excess of electricity or the generated from the panels in that lithium battery.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel?
That's for today. I'm Ashwati signing off from Helping Teen Charity. Please support my channel. Also like, share, subscribe and comment on my video. Thank you.